Hello everybody, my name is Thiago and in the next 3 minutes I will be talking about the Abstract Factory Method Design Pattern. This is today's agenda. First, a brief technical introduction about the Abstract Factory Design Pattern. Then, I will show you the business case that we are approaching in the practical example. Finishing with a practical hands-on activity applying the Abstract Factory Design Pattern in the business case. The abstract factory design pattern is a creational design pattern, which means that it's used to create objects. With the abstract factory design pattern, we abstract the logic to create a group of objects that share something in common but have their own characteristics from the client. This is the business case that we are going to be applying the abstract factory design pattern. It's a very simple but common situation. The client is a tourism company and needs a program that returns a group of vehicles that fits the whole group of passengers for two different surfaces. This would be the representation of our business case using the abstract factory design pattern. The client calls the factory and inputs the type of group that he wishes. If he wishes vehicles for a large or a small group, then he requests for a land vehicle and a sea vehicle. Those are the vehicles that will be used for this group of passengers. Now, let's check on how to implement the abstract factory design pattern in this business case, starting with our factory base class. In order to apply the abstract factory design pattern, we need a vehicle class which implements its own behavior, as we can see. Now we have 4 different types of vehicles inherited from our superclass vehicle. Each vehicle type has its own passenger capacity. As you can see here, we have a small sea vehicle and there we have a big sea vehicle with the capacity of 250 passengers. And here we have a land vehicle, the small land vehicle, and here the bigger land vehicle. And this is the vehicle creator class, or the factory. This is where we repeat the business logic to vary one vehicle to another. And as I told you before, we would have 2 different factories here. So we have in the left we have our large factory, which is gonna return a bus as the land vehicle type and a cruise as a sea vehicle type. Here on the right we have the small factory that's going to return a car as this land vehicle type and a boat as the sea vehicle type. And how do we use those factories? And here we have the client. This client is ordered to pick a group of vehicles that could fit their passengers for the whole tourism path. The client does not care about the vehicle that will be used. Okay, this code is much cleaner using the abstract factory design pattern instead of placing different ifs in order to select the best type of vehicles. And here we have the program working. And in this example, I input 20 as the number of passengers, and the programmer understood that we would need a large vehicle group. So we are gonna use a bus for our land trip and a cruise for the sea trip. That's all for today. If you have any questions, you may find me on those social medias. Thank you.